5:30 a.m. Monday morning. You can't sail a ship on yesterday's wind. Time to get after it again. Hope you get out there too. It's a beautiful Monday morning. About to get it started. About to clock in and get some miles in, so I'm gonna go hit about 7. Not about 7, I'm gonna hit 7. And I ain't coming back until those 7 are done. So about to get this week going. And I'll definitely check back in on my progress. Get after it and keep pushing. Yo, still out here right now, getting it in. Been out here for about an hour. But yeah, man, this stuff doesn't happen overnight. You know, it took me a while to build up to where I'm at. You know, I was weak for a long time, man. Throwing myself under the bus with all my weaknesses. You know, I was for a long time. I was that guy who seek comfort, seek pleasure, and just man. Looking back at my weaker self is not something I don't want to go back to. It's something I don't want to. I want to go back to that guy I was for a long time. You know what I mean? Sleeping in late every day. Just watching TV, doing nothing, having no drive, no motive. Trying to feel good all the time. You know, using drugs. I had a problem with pills. I had a problem with heroin. I was on methadone for 5 long years, wasted. Just being comfortable, man. And I failed marriage. I failed so many things. Just trying to feel good and you know what I mean? Just be comfortable, seeking comfort. You know what I mean? And then you get weak, man. You lose your grit. You do things that you want to do things because you feel like doing them. It's a weak way to live, man. I lived like that for a long time. You know, you want to go do something. And you tell somebody, oh, I'll go here with you, I'll do this or that. And then when the moment comes, your feelings get involved. And you're like, you know what, I don't feel like doing that no more. And you don't. And looking back, and oh man, done that so long, where I just let my emotions and my feelings get involved, and to the point I learned, your feelings don't matter, man. They're valid. You have them. They make you human. Your feelings don't matter. They come and they go. You feel up one day, you'll feel down the next. But you still get up in the morning. And you still attack it. You still attack the day. You gotta clock in regardless of how you feel, right? You gotta go put the work in regardless of how you feel. People get all pumped up and they feel like working out, or they feel like giving up. They feel like doing this. Yeah, but when those feelings are gone, then what's left? And you stop. That just forms a habit. That just creates who you are. Is that your character? Someone who does something only when they feel good or they feel like doing it. And I was that person, man. I was that person for a long time. And I finally came to a point of realization where, I needed to get clean. I just locked myself in a room for weeks and sweated it and just really gritted it. And, after getting clean, then I'm like, all right, well, I got to get my body, get a healthy mind, healthy spirit, healthy body, And just hitting it, locked away. Like I said, character is who you are in the dark. I spent many an hour by myself, just trying to put the work in and And after I put the work in, you know, if you can't pass the baton, if you can't help somebody else, if you can't encourage somebody else, then you know, what are you doing? You know, it's like the whole purpose of being here is to pass the baton, is to help others. You know what I mean? It's like if you can help yourself, you're only helping one person. But if you can help 100 people, then you know what I mean? That's far more greater, far better to do, to be useful. And like I said, I put the work in already, man. I've been doing this. This is but it didn't happen overnight. It did not happen overnight. Once you decide enough is enough, once you decide, you know what I mean, you're done with that weaker self. You're done with that, letting that weaker self win. You're done letting your feelings win. You're done. And you just do. You just do it, you know what I mean? Do something that sucks. Start getting used to doing hard things. You know what I mean? I take a cold shower every night. Cold shower every night. Why? Because it sucks. But there's something about it. Oh, don't get me wrong. Every morning I take a warm shower. I rinse off at night in cold water before I go to bed. I take a warm shower every morning, but every night when the day's done, I just rinse off in cold water. You know what I mean? Because it sucks. And there's something about it that just says, all right, this is going to suck. Now let's get it done. And then you just toughen your mind, man. Take a gladiator shower. Do something. It's not the action itself. It's callousing your mind and doing it and getting used to it. And you know, if you do hard things all the time, the hard things ain't hard no more. Then all of a sudden you start building a little grit. You start talking to yourself. You know what I mean? I put myself in the accountability mirror. Stop being weak, Gabriel. Let's go get it. Come on, you don't want to get up. And the feelings ain't there. That tougher self is gonna call you out and get you to get up and get it. To go hit it, you know what I mean? You don't feel like going to work, you still go to work, right? You still gotta do what you gotta do, you still gotta clock in. So why can't you do that in other aspects of your life? If you don't feel like doing something, just go clock in. Just go do it. And but yeah, man, I've for a long time, man, I've been not the person that I could have been, and we all have these. We're all capable, man. I see we're capable, man. We have superpowers in us. We all have this superhuman ability in us. If you just unlock that superpower in you, you amaze yourself. You know, you'll amaze yourself if you just believe and if you just put your mind to something. And you just be willing to suffer a little bit. You're just willing to suffer a little bit. On the other side is glory. I promise you, man, there's glory to be had. There's glory on the other side of that fence. Once you, it feels good to do something that's hard. And knowing that it sucked and you got it done. There's you know, nobody's around. You don't need nobody seeing. You don't need nobody knowing. But that personal glory inside is it's gonna push you to keep going at it. And it feels, man, you just gotta go get it and experience it for yourself. And just don't stop. Keep pushing, man. Keep pushing, and get after it. It's definitely worth it. All right, I just got in, paid my debt, 7 miles done, and I earned it today. I earned it. Muscles feeling a little lacking. Wasn't really enthusiastic about pushing today, but I pushed through, forced myself to go out, and I'm glad I did. One day, another day accomplished.
And just I'm gonna keep pushing, and you keep pushing too.